this is Kerry with Multicopter Warehouse and the DJI Colorado store here in Centennial, Colorado, and we have now got in the new Ronin-SC. So we're going to do a little unboxing, show you what's in this, talk about the pricing, the capabilities, features, and compatibility with most of the different cameras out there. So first things first, let's get this thing opened up. And if you've seen a Ronin-S case before, you'll notice this is a lot smaller. It's also quite a bit lighter right off the top. So that's probably a good sign as to how light this thing is going to be. So we'll get this thing opened up here. And looks like we've got a manual, we've got USB cable, we've got our standard USB-C to different types of camera cables, tripod base, the gimbal itself, battery, the camera plate, a lens support, and the phone mount. So we'll get into what each of these things does here in just a moment. Let's go ahead and get this thing set up, and I'll try not to look too stupid trying to get it set up for the first time. So I've got the tripod base open, and I've got the battery grip, and I'm gonna kind of pull the Ronin-S here over a little bit for some comparisons here. It's a little bit different size of the battery. Now, unfortunately, the batteries are not compatible between the two, but in terms of runtime, you're going to get almost the same, only about an hour or so less with the Ronin-SC than you do with the Ronin-S, and that's because the Ronin-S has bigger motors and better payload capability. So we'll go ahead and I'll get the tripod base on here, and we'll pull out the gimbal. Here we got the gimbal. Also, nice big size differential here. Quite a bit lighter as well. One change they did is the joystick is no longer removable. So that was interesting, but it's nice and secure, not going to go anywhere. And you've got different locks on the different axes now. So where the Ronin-S doesn't have that, if you're just throwing this in a backpack, this is really nice to be able to keep everything nice and tight instead of just rattling around everywhere. So all we do is take this and slide it on to the battery and make sure it's there, and then lock it in place, and we're ready to start setting up the camera. So again, little size comparison there between the Ronin-S and the SC. Now let's take a look at what else comes in the box. We have the new camera plate, and this is interesting in that it has an adjustable slider on here, so you can make sure that you get your camera orientated on here perfectly every single time, so you don't have to go about rebalancing it every time you put the camera on. There's also a little bag of some tools and some screws here for the different types of mounts. For cameras with a little heavier lens, there's a lens support included, and this is the more interesting of the different new components. This is the phone mount, and this can actually go on top of your camera to hold your smartphone, and using the new Ronin app, be able to use active track. So you'll be able to select an object or a person, and the gimbal will follow that selected item. So very cool, and we'll be playing around with that feature as soon as we get a chance to get everything set up and organized. Now, in terms of pricing, the Ronin-SC is $439. And then there's the Ronin-SC Pro Combo, which comes with a few more accessories, mainly the focus wheel, which you do not see on this one. This is the base model. You have the focus wheel here on the Ronin-S. So there's a focus wheel that comes with the SC Pro Combo, as well as a mount and a motor and the gears to be able to put on different lenses to be able to do focus pulling or zoom if you want to do that. So depending on the camera that you have, you may want to go with the Pro Combo in order to get that focus pulling effect. But if you're just trying to use it for the gimbal purposes and just get that stabilization done, then this is going to work just perfectly for you. So it just really depends on your specific needs. So that is the Ronin-SC. Again, there's two models, the SC and the Pro Combo. They're all identical. It's just the Pro Combo comes with a few more things. Definitely a lot lighter, more portable than the Ronin-S. This is 41% lighter. Also costs less, which is nice. Now, one thing to note is the Ronin-SC is not going to have the same level of compatibility with cameras that the Ronin-S has. And I'm going to show you why. First, we got to make sure all of our little axes are unlocked here. And when the camera is sitting in here, depending on the lens and camera combination, you might have to push that camera back in order to get it balanced. And in that case, when you're tilting it, it might actually hit the back. So while, like for example, the A7 III will work great on here, if you put on too heavy of a lens and you have to move it back, it actually can hit against the back. So it's not just about the camera, it's about the camera lens combination. So if you want to figure out if your particular combination is going to work, bring it into the store. Let us show you if it's going to work properly on this configuration or whether you need to move up to the Ronin-S. That's going to have a lot more give to it. There's a lot more room for things to maneuver, a lot less chance of anything hitting the back of it, where on the more compact SC, it is really something that you need to be aware of and make sure that your particular combination of camera and lens is going to work properly. So again, Ronin-SC, $439, Ronin-SC Pro Combo, $539, in stock now. Come by here at Multicopter Warehouse and the DJI Colorado Authorized Resale Store in Centennial, Colorado. Thanks for watching, everyone. This has been Kerry. I will catch you later. Bye-bye.